Get boogie.
Welcome to episode 3. Yeah, no intro.
Oh, dude, you didn't even start it with like
I can't even be bothered with an intro.
the trademark. Well, welcome back to this shit.
Oh yeah, well, welcome back to this piece of shit.
There you go.
That's where I don't have the energy for it. Also, same day recording as episode 1 and 2. It's 12:22 p.m.
Dude, it's midnight. That's insane. I'm exhausted.
I already said that.
Ready to get introspective and intro reflective.
That's pretty good. You know what? No. We're not doing that. We're going big.
Oh boy.
We're going big boys today.
You know what they say, go big or go home. Go big or go alone. Go sad. Yep. Anyway, what's the question?
This is the one that started these episodes. If someone you loved was killed in front of you, but someone created a copy of them that was perfect right down to the atomic level, would they be the same person, and would you love them just as much?
I'm telling you, dude, yes.
Oh, fuck my mouse. All right.
Like, I see where the dilemma comes in.
I don't, because like you know that they died.
Yes, you do, but also they're exactly the same.
Exactly the same, but you in the subconscious of your mind. I know that it's a big word, but subconscious of your mind, you know that it's a copy.
I know, but I don't know. All right, because it'd be different if it was like their body and like they have the personality and everything, but their memories aren't the same. But if you can get the memories down, then they're the same person. Like there's basically nothing different. And even though you know and you saw them die, I feel like it's still the same, and that you could still love them.
I mean, I don't think you would stop loving them. It's just that you would. I don't know.
If your point is just that you would have that knowledge, then yes, I agree. You would have the knowledge.
You would have the knowledge. Would it ever mess with you? Do you feel like it would ever mess with you? You'd like have days where it's just.
Oh well, yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I kind of push negative things aside sometimes. So like, personally, it'd be like if I could just forget about it, which I do. I would personally forget, but then it wouldn't affect me. But then if I was ever like, wow, you died, then it'd be like, ugh, and I'd have like aneurysms constantly.
Constant aneurysms.
Yeah, dude, it's my medical condition. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. I don't know.
Would
it would be like.
Would you?
It would. I don't know. It's like. I can't even. I was gonna use a toy analogy, but then I realized that doesn't work, because what I was gonna say was it would be like when you buy a new toy and you're emotionally attached to that toy from now on, and you know that it broke, but then your parents like bought you a new one.
Yeah.
But then I realized, like, okay, you might the thing might have your initials on it. It might have some dirt. It might have, I don't know, some stains or whatever. And then you buy a new one, and it is a different thing. But then I remember that it has to be a copy.
Like I feel like, because I guess if you want to go with a toy analogy, you could get the toy, with your initial. You could put the initials back on. You could aim spots in the dirt, mess it up a little bit, and then it would affect.
Yeah, but do you know that process occurred? Like, okay, all you know is that it's a copy, but did you watch them do it? Like, that's the thing.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Watch?
Did you watch the science people or whatever make a copy?
All right. Well,
it would be a different thing, because like, yeah, if we do go back to the toy analogy, like, do your parents surprise you with your toy, or?
All right. Well, that's actually...
I'm pretty sure they would want to surprise you, because they wouldn't want you to see them do it, because then you would absolutely know that it's not the same.
Yeah.
Because you have emotional attachment to it.
I feel like the thing is if you saw it break or mess up or to get destroyed, your toy, then even if you saw it be made again, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't mind because you already knew it was destroyed. It's not like the surprise is like, it wasn't destroyed actually.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the same smell, dude.
Dude. Alright.
It's not the same. Yeah, but it is the same.
Yeah,
God
no.
damn it! No, it's a copy that's perfect to the atom.
Exactly. So I don't feel like, I don't know, because sure, it would be weird knowing that this person that you love was remade, but they are the exact same. There's nothing different from them. So what really, like, I don't know, like, it's sure it's a little messed up that you, like, they had to be recreated, but if you think about it, that's just resuscitation. They got their heart started beating. That's it.
Huh? That's an interesting way of thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, I'm good with that.
That's my view on it anyway. I don't know if that's like weird or messed up or immoral.
I don't know. Fuck! I was gonna be like, let me kill you. But I guess it's over. Why even bother?
Right, dude.
Kermit. Alright. That was the original question that sparked this piece of shit.
It sparked life, just like life will be sparked from that person that dies or something.
Tying it back together, just like Mr.
Clifton.
Just like Mr. Clifton.
Yeah, I'm basically that man.
That could be an entire segment on itself. But next question, number 15. Alright, I need to stop that. That's becoming, I think I'm obsessed with that now.
Good.
Does fate exist? And if so, do we have free will?
We talked about free will already.
We talked about free will, but this is adding a different spin. It's like, does fate exist?
Is fate the same as...
Essentially the same question.
Yeah,
like,
is fate the same as destiny?
Well, fuck my mouse. But I'm not sure. I think destiny is something that you describe of yourself.
Okay, but I mean, like
whenever,
because that's like the weird.
But whenever someone says it's your destiny, and
yeah, because I'm wondering if because destiny is easier for me to understand than fate, because fate is just like
if it's like the idea that it's your fate is that you can't ever stop it from happening.
Yeah, but if that's also what destiny is, and it's like that's how it's supposed to play out, then they are the same thing. I'm going to use destiny in place of fate for this question.
I don't think that it would. I don't think that they're the same thing because I think destiny is something that people think was meant to be, and fate is something that it's gonna happen for a fact. Like you can't stop it.
Okay, so what you're saying is destiny is like a personal construct, and then fate is like a universal. Like it has to happen.
Yeah, it has to happen. That's
okay. Cool.
That's the point. Does fate exist?
I realistically, I don't think so, but I like to think it does. Just because, I don't know, I don't like being put in a place of control. It bothers me. So I like to think that I'm not the one actually controlling it, and that it's like this is God's plan, dude.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, dude. But that's how I think about it. I don't know. And fate is just interesting because I'm also like superstitious.
No, dude, that's the answer, dude. It's God's plan.
Yeah, it's just God's plan.
That's it. Well, that's the end of the episode, guys. But no, it's like one of those things those oof, nah, I don't mean to say those, erase that. I didn't say that. I mean the religious people something well, I mean, I guess I'm religious. We're all religious in some way, but something that we like to say is like maybe it was just meant to happen. Maybe this is what God intended for us. And it's weird to think about. Because, yeah, I mean, it helps us snap out of it and get over it. because like, oh, this was meant to happen, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna let God guide me. But I don't know.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
a weird thing to think about. So
I,
I feel like it's something to comfort us, and
I
so
have two
that we
things to say
don't.
about that.
Yeah.
It's like what you're saying is that it's like a coping mechanism to get like it's something.
Sort of. I mean,
Yeah, you're saying it's like
it's
how
not
people deal with it.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
allows people to like rationalize what's happening.
yeah.
Which I guess is fair, but also I feel like that only works if you believe in God.
Yeah. That I mean, well, whatever you believe in.
Well, yeah, but like I feel like because if you say it's like, well, this is what the universe planned for me, then it's like kind of it's not as accepted or easy to explain away.
Yeah.
If you like just actual religious figure God, famous God Bible, the guy who made the Bible.
Famous God Bible.
you know, but I don't know. I like to think that fate is like a thing, but I see where you're coming from.
I mean, well, my argument on does fate exist? It's sort of a paradox because we can be like, oh, it's like, huh, screw fate, I'm gonna do this, they won't see this coming, but what if they did?
Well,
Like,
yeah, no.
you could do anything in defiance of fate, and fate would realize that you're being defiant.
Couldn't. This was my side before. You remember that argument we had about when you were talking about the fates?
I remember this. It's like what if? Yeah. I'm trying to remember my exact question to you.
It was like
my exact.
If you said you were going to kill yourself, right? Your question was if you said that if like the fate said that you were going to die in like 20 years and you're like no, right here, then you would have.
That's right.
But see, the thing is with that is that they would have planned for you to have already done that. If they are the actual fates, they would have planned for you to have already killed yourself at that spot. They would have not been like.
Yeah, but why would they lie to you, and say that you're gonna die in 20 years?
Because I don't think they care. It's not about them telling the truth because they don't have to tell the truth. They're not qualified to tell you the truth.
The fates aren't qualified to tell you the truth.
No, because the whole thing is that they just know.
Yeah.
Like their whole thing is that they know what's going to happen,
Mm-hmm.
and because they know it's going to happen, they don't have to tell you anything because it's up to them. And or the other side could be that if they say that you were going to die in 20 years, they have told the truth, and that you even if you try to kill yourself at that point, you will not succeed.
But I mean, it would be you hurl yourself off a cliff.
You will live somehow
like
because it is fate. It is fate for you to live for 20 more years. You will live.
I mean,
Quentin, you will live.
Gun to the head.
You will live somehow, Quentin. I cannot explain how, but you will absolutely live.
Dude, I cut out my own heart.
You lived, dude. You could eat yourself whole and you will live for 20 more years.
God.
Because it is fate, and they have decided that for you already. There's no changing it.
Oh my god, I remember that argument. I forgot when I made that. Oh, but it's really good. It's really paradoxical. I don't know.
It is a good argument, and I enjoy it. I just feel like there's no way to argue against it because Quentin.
It's the whole thing.
It's fate, dude.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. So you will live for 20 years no matter what you do.
That's rough.
You can't fight fate, dude. Is my thing. If fate's real, then you cannot fight it no matter what you do.
All right. That question definitely carried on because of my extended argument.
That's fine.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. This is a piece of shit.
There you go.
I think this is a short one. What does it mean to live a good life? And that is a highly personal thing. You could ask.
Yes.
You could ask so many people, and they would have, like, a majority of them would have different answers. Like, a majority of them would have the same answer, like love, happiness, and all that stuff. But people are gonna say different things.
Yeah, I feel like the big qualifiers are love, happiness, or like success or money.
I thought you said sex for a second, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, dude, you know.
Yeah,
You
you know,
just casually gonna drop that one in there.
You just gotta smash.
Dude, you're so right.
But it
What does it mean to live a good life was the question?
mean to live a good butt life. I'm gonna be like all the Instagram like quotes and shit. I'm just gonna say purpose, love, happiness, and health are definitely the things that would lead to more things like that. Money,
Interesting.
I don't know about money. I mean, it's like, oh, dude, money can't buy happiness, guys.
Psych,
But
it can though.
it, money can lead to things that will make you happy. That's the
Quentin, I don't know what you're talking about. If I had $1 million right now, I'd be the happiest person. You kidding me?
I mean, you would be, but then, like, after a while, it becomes the status quo. I mean,
Absolutely not, Quentin. I've lived in poverty my whole
Ew.
life. I think I'd be happy forever.
uh, I don't know. It's like, okay, how did, me and Thomas, we go to an art school where you have to audition to get in. And Thomas, how did you feel about, like, were you nervous before auditioning?
I'm always nervous, but yes, I was nervous for auditions.
Yeah. Okay. How did you feel when you learned that you got accepted?
I was completely mellow about it.
Huh. All right.
I wasn't like
let's move on, guys. Move on. Next question. It was a fucking, it was a fucking failure. Back out. I mean, it's like you have. Well, I mean, I had the excitement. I was like, holy crap! I'm gonna go to an art school. This is great. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have art all the time. Art. I'm happy. I'm super happy now. But then like now we're seniors, and after 4 years, I'm like, this is standard now. This is shit that I have to put up with every day.
Interesting. No, I was like
Yeah.
accepted. Okay, yeah, go on.
No, you're good.
When I got accepted, I was just like I don't know. My mom was more excited than I was, so because I knew it was just gonna be school. Like it wasn't like I wasn't expecting like only art all the time. I was expecting it's still school.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like, oh man, yeah, I'm so excited. I was like, all right, 4 more years of this.
4 more years of this. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up to 300%.
Dude.
To just continue this conversation.
All right.
But yeah, it's like when I was reading this thing about kids who got accepted to Harvard, and it's such a big achievement. Everyone's so excited for them, but then like after freshman year and sophomore year and all that stuff, and you talk to the juniors and seniors, they're like, oh, it's just another school.
Yeah.
It's like because they get used to the quality, and it becomes just less enjoyable for them. Or they're not. They get so used to it that they're not aware of how great that it is, and to them it becomes standard. So I don't know that money would do the same.
Yes, but also I feel like school can't really be analogous to money because
I mean, well,
school is very limited and school is the same, but money you can do different things with it and it changes constantly.
Yeah, but
so I feel like you
at the basis level they represent achievement.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like because you can't just look at it at base level like that. Because I don't know. Because if you get accepted to a school, like a prestigious school, it will be just school in the end. But with money, it's like you can do so much if you have just like all the money.
Yeah, like go to school.
You got me, dude.
Yeah, I've defeated you. Yeah, I won.
You did it. You did it, dude. Somehow you made something that was like kind of related.
Completely relevant. Yeah, that's it. The video's over.
That's it.
May as well kill myself now. Alright, well I'm gonna die anyway.
Nice.
Am I gonna kill you one round? How I even touched you?
You touched me, sure.
God.
What was the question again? What's good life?
Yeah, it's like what makes it a good life?
I don't know. I don't agree with purpose or health.
Health, really?
Yeah, I feel like you can be unhealthy and still have a good life.
That's true. You like smokers
Well,
or drunkards who are always cheerful.
yeah. I mean, I guess if you want to think of it that way, I was thinking more like you're just not fit.
Yeah.
I feel like you can still be happy. I feel like you can eat like a gross person and still be a happy
yeah,
person.
you could. That's what I mean. It's like it's such a wide expanse of just personality stuff. Like
It is.
you could someone could eat pizza three meals a day for the rest of their life and they'll be happy because they have pizza.
It would be the happiest. Yeah.
They would consider themselves living the good life because
Mhm.
it's a highly personal thing.
No. Shh.
They've accomplished what they've wanted.
You
The Schwepp.
But yeah, I don't feel like you have to have a purpose to live a good life. I feel like you can be purposeless and still be happy.
Really?
Still be okay. Yeah. I feel like you don't. I feel like I don't know, because purpose is kind of like a difficult thing to have or like to strive for, I guess. Because it's hard to find like your purpose. Like, because some people get stuck in like I don't know a dead end job. I feel like you can still have a good life. Like you can still be like happy, without having like an impact on everything.
Yeah, that's true. Like monks.
And I feel like purpose might be relative too, because
monks
like
might
your purpose
be
could just
stoic.
be
Yeah.
Anyway, is that it? Is that this
That's
episode?
that is a wrap. As they say.
Great.
All right. See you fucks later.